Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. Happy Monday and hope you're having a great start to your week. We are talking today why Bitcoin is falling as much as it has. Mike Novogratz is weighing in on that. You may recognize him as the guy behind Galaxy Digital. He's got an opinion as always. Altcoin Buzz on Twitter is asking as well if you're concerned at all about the coronavirus, which may be factoring in here and affecting prices. We have a twin pair of DDoS attacks on crypto exchanges OKX and Bitfinex. That is news courtesy of Cointelegraph.com. And then Forbes advises us to forget the coronavirus because this could be the real reason that Bitcoin has suddenly collapsed. We'll take a look at that, but let's first take a look at the markets today. CoinMarketCap.com. We are up a couple $1 billion, $249.5 billion right now. Bitcoin up 1.5% on the day. Bitcoin SV up even more, 6.75. At the time of this recording, Bitcoin sits at $8,743 with a dominance of 63.9%. So Galaxy Digital CEO Mike Novogratz has attempted to explain what exactly happened to Bitcoin's safe haven status. And in his new tweet, he writes that investors tend to take leverage down and book profits during such black swan events, referring, of course, to what we've been seeing with the coronavirus. At Novogratz on Twitter, tweeting the following on the 1st of March, just yesterday: how did BTC go from being a hedge against bad stuff to getting washed out and trading like a risk asset? Well, when things go from bad to very, very bad, like they did last week, investors take leverage down as fast as they can. They book profits to make up for other losses. Ouch. At Altcoin Buzz IO asking here on Twitter, are you selling your Bitcoin or other crypto because of the COVID coronavirus? And comment below, please, to let us know. Now, about 15% of people in total are selling either due to just their own personal reasons or selling due to coronavirus. About 9.5% are selling due to coronavirus, but a full 85% are either buying or hodling. So it doesn't seem like it's that extreme. However, 10% of the market, 15% of the market selling in a rapid fashion can still affect things considerably. And here on Forbes.com, forget the coronavirus. Is this the real reason Bitcoin suddenly collapsed? They're talking, in fact, about something very specific. On Wednesday, the SEC rejected an ETF, exchange-traded fund application from New York-based asset management firm Wilshire Phoenix and options exchange New York Stock Exchange ARCA that wanted to mix Bitcoin and short-term treasuries. Quote, the commission concludes that NYSE ARCA has not established that the relevant Bitcoin market possesses a resistance to manipulation that is unique beyond that of traditional security or commodity markets, such that it is inherently resistant to manipulation. That's according to a statement from the SEC. Now, this is not the first time that the SEC has rejected an ETF. In fact, to be honest, we weren't even really talking about it all that much. And to my knowledge, nobody was really discussing this as far as household knowledge. It wasn't something that was circulating just because we've been down this road before, and we didn't really expect this to be the ETF that would ultimately be accepted. Nonetheless, Bitcoin dropped 6% on that Wednesday after the news came about, and we went obviously down below the $9,000 mark, which did act as resistance. We're now kind of floating in that $8,500 range. And as if that weren't enough bad news, here on Cointelegraph.com, crypto exchanges OKX and Bitfinex suffer simultaneous DDoS attacks. So, OKX first suffered a distributed denial of service attack on the 27th of February at about 11:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Their CEO Jay Howe posted on his personal Weibo page as the attack was unfolding, blaming unnamed competitors in the attack. And the attack routed as much as 200 gigabytes per second of traffic, which puts a strain on OKX systems. At approximately 4:30 a.m. the next day, on the 28th of February, the DDoS attacks resumed, and this time Bitfinex was hit as well, as announced by the exchange's Twitter account. Bitfinex Chief Technical Officer Paul Ardoino shared more information about the attack with Cointelegraph. He explained, quote, the attacker tried to exploit concurrently several platform features to increase load in the infrastructure. While we use many different DDoS prevention mechanisms, the huge number of different IP addresses used and the sophisticated crafting of the requests toward our AP BPI V1 exploited the eternal inefficiency in one of our non-core process queues. We've seen a level of sophistication that means a deep preparation from the attacker, but the good news is that this family of attacks won't work again against Bitfinex. So who knows, maybe this was another contributing factor in driving down the price of Bitcoin. Again, it wasn't really widespread knowledge. It's not something that everybody was talking about, but it was just, yet another variable that sent us below 9K. For a Monday morning, it's nice to see that we're up a percentage point, 1.5% type of thing. Let's see how this trend continues over the course of the week, but certainly it's nice to wake up to more greener numbers than red. Finally, for today, we're on beincrypto.com. Bitcoin and oil could quickly bounce back post-coronavirus due to cheap prices. Take a look at this if you're interested. I personally feel like the coronavirus outbreak, unfortunately, is just getting started for a couple of different reasons. Long incubation periods during which people can be asymptomatic and really not show any symptoms, and the fact that the transmission is quick and airborne. I don't want to get into the weeds on that, and I don't want to be negative, but take a look at this article if it's something that interests you. I feel like we've still got a ways to go, and the coronavirus has to kind of burn its way through. I'm not saying you should panic. In fact, you should avoid panic at all costs, but I think it's a little presumptuous to say that we're going to bounce back post-coronavirus very quickly. I don't think we're quite there yet. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels, and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications. Best of luck if you choose to invest on this Monday. Best of luck if you choose to enter our competition. We are giving away a CryptoTag Zeus starter kit this Saturday. To be eligible for that, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz. You got to like our videos, and you got to comment on videos. Have a great one, everybody, and as always, we hope to see you again in the next one. Take care.